Here we go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You hear this voice, you know what that means. It's Whatever It Takes podcast with Rita Boom, 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 and none other than Miss Anonymous. How you doing, Miss Anonymous?
Boom, boom, boom.
Now, what you got for me, Miss Misty Period?
Can't follow that.
No.
I can't follow that.
How you doing, ladies?
Stop asking her to. She can't. That's right. What's up? What's going on? I want to see your t-shirt.
Yes.
Oh my
God. Do us
partake. Yay.
I mean, considering the circumstance, I was like, yes, that's the shirt I want.
I'll take that one because I'm gonna fixing to have, what did you call it? Funky fall. What was it?
Feral fall.
Feral fall. She's gonna need the shirt. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I need the party shirt.
Yeah.
For the feral fall extravaganza.
I think I'll join you in the feral fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, like that. Yeah.
Rita, you could join us in the feral fall.
Why don't you, Rita?
Yeah, hey, I'm up for a good time. Anytime.
Why don't you come down over here again?
You know what? I think we should.
Listen, you both do amazing and everything you both do. And I see you give service tons all the time. So don't sell yourself
That's her full-time job.
Don't sell yourself short.
That's right. But I've got this new thing. It's really like everybody who calls me and they want some help. Yes, glad to do it. But the thing is, they have to hang up and call somebody and help them.
I know you were telling me about that. I love that.
That's brilliant.
It's not brilliant, really. It's step 10.
Paying it forward.
But I'm doing it for every phone call.
But I think it great. Forces them to give service.
And plus, it makes you feel better. You have to give it away to keep it.
So why don't we talk about that tonight? Why don't we talk about service?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
So I read, I don't see my notebook, but I read this theory. It's called the ripple effect for service.
Really?
And basically, anytime you give service, it affects someone, which creates a ripple because they carry it out to the next person.
See?
And I mean, that's exactly what you're doing by having them call someone else.
Mm-hmm.
But so what would you consider service? Like what would you guys
listen, service is picking up the phone and calling somebody, going to a meeting, reading at a meeting, sharing on a meeting, getting on a committee if you want to. I mean, I came in like gangbusters and just said, what do you want me to do? Well, I mean, they were like, oh, here's a sucker. So now I do a lot.
Every minute.
But I can't help it. I mean, I love it. I do.
You said something important there. You said attending a meeting. I don't think people realize that, but like just the simple showing up for a meeting is giving service. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be doing something.
What if like out of, and I mean, 2 makes a meeting, but what if everybody else didn't show up? So everybody show up. I mean, honestly, you look forward to it during the day.
I look forward to meetings.
I do too. I feel so much better after a meeting.
I do too.
And it's not even about gambling to me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I love that at 7:00 every night I'm doing something that has to do with recovery, unless, But
I've gotten more from shares in meetings than literature. Not all the time, but I've been able to pull a lot of recovery just from hearing other people's stories or their trials and tribulations.
Well, that's really why meetings make it, because you go, you listen, you're not being judged, told what to do, anything. You're just hearing their story of what they did, and maybe that will work for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say in my meetings, I'm like, listen, even if you're nervous about sharing, share, because somebody in this room just might need to hear it. We were joking about how I gave that speech the other day and it didn't get recorded. All this hype, all this preparation for a handful of people that were in the church. But you know what? The rest of the world wasn't supposed to hear it. Only somebody in that church was supposed to hear it, and I accept that.
Okay. I think that was really good of you. I mean, when you said that you accepted that situation, because I know it was devastating. It was to me. I was looking all over for it.
Yeah.
I think
I appreciate you guys.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
I think the best thing that comes out of service is what Misty says.
Mm-hmm.
The ripple effect of the whole thing.
Mhm.
You know, we all do a bunch of meetings, right? We at least have 2 hours of meetings a day. So
Yeah.
2 hours of therapy. And then Misty is a host. She's a co-host. She's behind the scenes. Rita has, my God, she does it all day long, but with the Saving Lives thing. I pretty much do the same thing. If there are 300 people that work
Oh, we're very into our recovery.
in
All of us.
GA or
Very active.
more than we do, show them to me. I mean, it's not a race, but we freaking want it and we know how to get it.
And we want to be of service, and we want the recognition, and hence it's why we started this. Because guess what? People are going to know whatever it takes means, and they're going to associate you, and you. What were you going to say, Misty?
When you give service, you're taking that self-centeredness that you had, and now you're working for a greater good. So I think that service is an integral part of recovery. You're learning to be selfless when you're helping other people.
Exactly, because we're trying. A lot of part of this was our ego. Let's not kid anything. Ego, immaturity, perfectionism. You know, I could go on and on.
Yes.
The thing that we are striving for is the deflation of the ego and to gain humility so that we can walk around and not be judgmental, but helpful.
Toss out those character defects.
Right.
I recently met with an addiction counselor, and, I had this conversation with her after we had, gone through the session. Honestly, I'm a year and like a month in, but I got a lot from her. She reinforced a lot of what my sponsor told me. However, she told me that not only am I recovering from a gambling addiction, there's a lot of other stuff that I have just tied into and made this big fat mess of. And it's my recovery for gambling and my recovery from things in the past are running parallel. And that makes a lot of sense, because if we weren't in these rooms or sponsoring or hosting, who would have been there when we came in?
This is why I always say out of 12 steps, there's one about gambling. One. The rest is about our psyche, our well-being, our open-mindedness, willingness. All of the 11 steps are dedicated towards that. So this can be used in anything. And I always said, the first year I really just had to heal myself. You did too, Misty, with your gambling. And the second year I was working on gathering up the service and getting the room bigger and our freedom and everything. And so now, Misty, remember I said you've got to find a goal for that second
For year 2.
And this is how we're not going to just sit still.
What's your goal? What's your goal, Miss Anonymous, for year 3? Because you're the one I worry about the most, because that's when I relapsed, was the year 3, because that's when everything starts to become second nature.
Yeah, I am actually very busy as secretary of another group.
Nice.
I'm also doing another day of recovery in Fort Worth this year that I'm putting together. I already got the room reserved and everything, but my goal with my sponsor is to work the unity steps from 1 to 12, just like I did the recovery steps.
Maybe you could bring that on here and
I'd love to. Yeah.
And the viewers about that when you guys get,
yeah,
I think that's great.
Yeah.
What about you, Rita? What's your goal for year 2?
Yeah.
Well, so I have a lot of promote. I like to promote. I back all the brands that I'm a part of, and this is my number one priority is you two and whatever it takes. So using the popularity that has come with this awesome recovery to continue moving forward and I really want to work in gambling, the gambling side of all. I got my foot in the door with the addiction.
Yeah.
Now I need to specialize, and that's really where I want to go.
I love that. That's a great goal.
Thank you. What about you, Misty?
I think this year I want to work to be a better sponsor.
Okay.
You know, I have a great mentor, and I find the further I dig into different literatures and talk to people who have years, like my sponsor has a long time, and then her sponsor has a long time, and his has even longer. So I always referred it to, you know, the fence, the front door, and the shotgun. Like that's my line of defense is those three.
I love that analogy.
Yeah, right.
So I want to be a better sponsor, and you know, I want to become as educated as I can about the program.
Yeah,
so that's my goal. So, what would you say is your favorite form of service to give?
Well, here,
go ahead, Rita.
Real quick. Just something that I thought of that recently. We did the retreat, about a month ago but you know what, I think a good angle for us to be, it's as far as our Unity 3, going to states like Texas and places that don't have gambling or are about to get gambling because it's been voted in by the people, and getting the awareness out there before it becomes the problem. So that might be an angle we might want to look into, the three of us, as far as moving forward.
That's great.
Whatever it takes, you know what I mean? Like our way in.
So what is your favorite form of service?
Who, me?
Yeah. Okay, Misty Period. Would you like to take the question? I know it's a ball buster.
Yes. My favorite form of service is, it's tough. It's either hosting meetings or participating in the podcast. It's one of the two. They're neck and neck.
I gotta say, I agree with you 100% on that. I really do love to host a meeting, and I love this podcast.
I love this podcast, and you know what I love? I love the fact that I get to bring recovery, the program, to people in my community who are trying to get clean off of substances and aren't aware of how beautiful these fucking support groups can be. And it's great when they get excited, they see us celebrating milestones, because they know, obviously, I like to blend my worlds.
And I'm on fire for recovery. I love it.
And I'm like,
y'all
talking steps the other day. Like me and this one kid got in talking about steps, and got a couple other people. And he was an alcoholic. I'm a compulsive gambler. But guess what? We can still talk about the same thing because they are the same thing, just different vice.
That's so much. And
I think that's really cool.
When you become a sponsor, you learn those steps every day because you're working with, other people. And so it's just reiterating everything that we've learned. As far as the meetings go, we have a very special room to where, we do a lot of fun things.
Yeah.
And we have another room that we go to. It's very special because it's a sanctioned room, and so we learn so much there. So we're reaching for all kinds of recovery that we can get.
It's the best of both worlds. You have fun and you have structure.
I mean, I've always said, right, exactly. I just think you have to do whatever it takes. What do you think, Boom?
I agree. It's whatever it takes, right, Mist?
Whatever it takes.
Boom.
What's up, guys? It's Rita Boom here, just telling you, if you enjoyed this podcast, get on there and leave some comments, all right? Whether you liked it, you didn't like it, if it's good enough of a comment, we're going to read it online. Know why? Because it helps our algorithm. That way we don't have to charge anybody anything crazy like that. So, again, leave the comments, we'll read them online, and boom, boom, boom! Don't place a bet today, okay? All right.